to be playing a lot more sports if people would accept us. Generally, if a woman decides to go into sports, it's a no-no and it's a negative approach, but that's finally changing.
I'm really excited about the current rise of women's sports. It's gonna change the trajectory of the next generation and what they think about women's sport, what they think about their careers. And for someone like me, when I was younger and I was told, basketball's fun, but what else are you gonna do? They don't have to hear that anymore.
They got this for the first time in WNBA history. Someone has done it.
Sinclair wide open. Is this it? It is! The Queen of the North.
We're the best in the game. In recent years, there's been an inspiring surge in the prominence and recognition of women's sports.
And as you can see, like our women's national team, we're one of the best teams in the world. So I think right now, you know, we're thriving in the environment that we're brought in, and I think it's heading in the right direction.
It's been great to see the change in the narrative, I think, around women's sports and the importance of it and how powerful women are. People are finally waking up and realizing that we're great athletes, we're amazing people, and we are worth the investment.
When I was growing up, it wasn't as big, so to see it rising now and see that more girls are being seen on the big stage and seeing us on the big stage just gives them more inspiration that they too can do it. So it's been super exciting on my end to see that.
We're the best in the game. The rise in women's sports is not merely a statistical trend, but a testament to the relentless dedication, skill, and passion exhibited by female athletes across the globe. But the lingering question remains, what more can be done to catapult women's sports into an era of unparalleled recognition and opportunity? We're better because we don't settle for nothing but the best.
Natalie Spooner is going to drive the action. She gets in close, she shoots, she scores!
Once you accept where you're at, once you accept the status quo, then you're done growing. And so as grateful we are for the growth of the game, you can always challenge to be better.
If we can, you know, get women's sport more out there, more seen, more talked about, I feel like it'll be great for the world.
We want a bigger audience so that we can generate more of a revenue towards women athletics, so that, again, we can invest in our training facilities and top of the world training environments so that we can be the best in the world at what we choose to do.
I hope every single one of these women takes a second to look around. A standing ovation for the women in this game.
In the vigorous world of sport, the search for excellence is both thrilling and demanding. Women athletes stand not only as competitors, but torchbearers for the next generation. We're the best in the game.
There's definitely a little bit of pressure when you are paving the next way for our next generation of female athletes, but at the same time, it's a beautiful pressure to have. And I know that I wouldn't be sitting in this seat talking to you today if somebody else didn't deal with the pressures that they dealt with to get to where we are today. To be able to say that basketball is my job, it's because they went through the same pressures and probably even more pressures than I do.
Serena giving the crowd what they want.
We don't settle for nothing but the best.
You know, people do look up to us, not just as athletes, but like individuals as well. So I think that's something we take pride in here in this training environment. But other than that, you know, we're just striving to be the best versions of ourselves, you know, and I think that's just something that we continue to try and do every day.
We're the best in the game.
It's a gift and it's an honor and something that I don't take lightly. It's part of the why and why I play basketball is knowing that maybe I'll make it a little bit easier for one little girl coming up behind me. Or maybe I will inspire one little boy to know that women are powerful, that women are competitive, and that women can do anything that men can.